There, so I almost forgot to do a video today, and I actually closed out. I only worked a few hours this morning, but today I want to talk about female drivers, female Uber and Lyft drivers, and I have to say, I think most female drivers drive for Lyft. I mean, if they were gonna beat, not most, if they were gonna choose, I think you'll see that Lyft has more female drivers than Uber does. When I've had at least maybe a handful of times, and I've only been doing this for about 3 months, going on 4. I've had about a handful of times people saying, "You're the first Uber driver," and I would be like, "Well, how long have you been taking Uber?" And a lot of them, it's been like 3 months up to a year. But with Lyft, I went out this Saturday and I took Lyft 3 times. First time was Evelyn, second time was Patrice, and the third time was a guy. And I took Lyft for all 3 rides. I didn't do any Uber. That's because Uber says I don't have an account, but it's like, I'm a fucking driver. What do you mean I don't have an account? So anyways, I guess I have to have a separate rider's account and a separate driver's Uber account. So I'll do that some other fucking time. But anyways, so that was just something I noticed, that Lyft, I never get that response. "Oh, you're the first Lyft female driver." I get that with Uber. I think with Uber, I don't know why. Maybe it has that that taxi older men do this, so that's why there's a lot more men doing Uber. And Lyft, it's more of the casual. It's your friend that's dropping you or picking you up, and you can have casual conversations, and I think that could be why. And if any females out there are interested in driving for Lyft or Uber and you're wondering about safety, that's a very good concern. Be on your guard. Have some kind of protection. I do have my pepper spray. Okay, so I do have my pepper spray. I do have a weapon. Well, it's not really a weapon. It's on the side, and it's a screwdriver, but oh well. Or Philip, whatever it is. Be on your guard, and be comfortable with your area. I honestly don't like to drive at night because I don't think that it could be a lot more unsafe because there's not a lot of daylight and you can't really see, and probably to flag down would be harder if you were ever to be a victim. But also I do like my nights, and also I do get hit on even on the daytimes too, so it's really not about that. Let's see. I do think it's better if females do stick with the daytime. You don't have to. I know that there are other females, like when I went out Saturday, I was out late, and both times it was female drivers, and there was no problem. But obviously I'm a female, so female to female wouldn't be so bad. But you may get some dicks, some assholes, somebody that does want to victimize you. So yes, just be careful. You never know. A lot of drivers will say, "No, I never had a problem." You know what? I haven't either, but it doesn't mean that I've never not been kind of like freaked out or questioning the rider twice. And I was near like the Crenshaw area. No, that might be the reason why. I mean, that is a rough neighborhood, but I was dropping someone off. It was more South Central, I guess. Dropping somebody off, and then I picked up a ride. I was in that area. I was pinged, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take the ride, not even suspecting that it was gonna be someone that it was twice. So yes, be safe about it. Be smart. Be strategic as well. Know your place that you're gonna be in. And for female drivers, I welcome this. If you're a mother, if you're or if you just need to contribute to the family income, if you're a single parent, this gives you a lot of flexibility. And just be safe. Even men too, be safe. Just make sure you have some safeguards with you. And thankfully, even though when we get riders, their information is stored. There is usually their credit card, and their address is going to be there and stuff. But that doesn't mean that they can't commit a crime after the fact, after they set up an account. We've seen it with, or allegedly, I don't know whether the verdict is out on those news stories that went out on Uber drivers victimizing this one lady, and I think there was another incident of rape. One was somewhere in the United States, and another one was in India. So yeah, even men, be safe too. It doesn't matter. Men can be victimized, and I think I know recently New Year's Eve, an individual, a man was stabbed, took his money. So be careful. It doesn't matter. I think night is worse, but it doesn't matter. Crime doesn't discriminate. It'll happen day or night. Again, just always be armed. Have something with you. Pepper spray is really good. Having a weapon, having an extra phone. Just think of things. Don't be scared to do it because, you know, 99.9% it's pretty safe. Most people have some kind of information that is they're gonna find you. I don't know about the response with Uber and Lyft. You know, it's I think when the media journalists looks for comment or response whenever an allegation does go out, they get this generic response or really some dumb fucking lame response, and that's because they can't get a hold of them via phone. It's through email support or email in some way, and like it's not gonna be. It's hard to escalate an issue in person, talking to an actual human being like right away right away with Uber. And I don't know about Lyft. I haven't heard any incidents with Lyft actually, isn't it? Or if there has been, I haven't heard any, and that's pretty interesting. That's kind of telling too. If there's gonna be bad news, it's been with Uber. But so maybe that's why the females want to drive for Lyft. But I say do it both. You know, if you want to get more rides, do both. Don't just don't just rely on one. Do both. And also, you can use my link. And if you have any questions, let me know. I've been doing this. I'm getting on 4 months now. I've been doing this for a while, and I know enough to know. By the way, the reason why I didn't get to drive most of last week is because I also had jury fucking duty. It's a good case. I was selected to sit as a juror in a very juicy case, but, you know, I'll tell you that after the fact because I'm going to comply, I'm going to follow the laws, I'm going to be a good citizen and do what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to talk about the case. But yes, females, if you are interested, if you really, really want to know, I can tell you more. I have no problem. I do say do it. I do recommend doing it if you really want to make some extra money. If you've been thinking about it, sign up with my link, you know, please. Don't be afraid. It's not so bad. But again, take something to protect yourself just in case. Just in case, do it. And I think there's this thing where you can, it's like OnStar, but I don't know if only certain cars, if it's a built-in system, it's like a security, it follows you, and if your car gets stolen as well, it has like a GPS, you know, that will go on the car and follow you. So, yeah, try that out. I don't know. I feel like I'm okay. I do the daytimes only, and that's my preference. That's my choice. I also like my nights because I like to watch my reality shows. And any questions? Let me know. Okay, thanks. Bye, everybody.